Hello guys, welcome back to another video where I'll show you how to complete the new Dark Aether Easter egg in Modern Warfare Zombies. This is a multiple step Easter egg that can take quite a lot of time to complete and will take several matches to get all of the items that you do need to complete it. There are 4 items that you'll need to collect, which are the locked diary, the pill bottle, the CCTV camera and the dog collar. Okay, so let's get started. The first part of this Easter egg is to actually complete the Act 4 story mission. Now, you don't need to complete any of the previous acts to select Act 4, so don't panic if you haven't progressed through the zombies missions right now. From the main menu, go to the mission select screen and scroll across to Act 4 and then select the story mission to activate it, so the mission is being tracked for you in-game. You'll then want to gear up with the best gear that you have available to yourself, including at least an epic rarity ether tool for your primary weapon, plus any Coca-Cola drinks that you might have. The more the better. I strongly advise you bring in tear gas with you as your tactical grenade slot as well, and I'll explain why later. Once you've loaded into the match, prep for an insanely hard boss fight, so that means making sure that you have a pack-a-punch gun at tier 3, plus plenty of perks and especially plenty of self-revives as well. I also recommend using the Healing Aura field upgrade and bringing in a friendly dog with you, but that's completely optional. When you're ready to go, head over to F6 on the map. There should be a special exfil icon on the map when you actually get there. There should also be an ether portal that you can interact with. So activate it and then open up your TAC map to confirm that you want to travel to the Dark Aether. If you have a team with you, they'll also need to select yes to travel with you. Now you're in the Dark Aether, and it might look very familiar, right? Well, that's because it is. It's actually Al Bagra Fortress from Al Mazrah that you've probably seen a million times from playing DMZ and Warzone. It's good to be back, isn't it? You'll now be tasked with activating 4 signals that are scattered around the map. Once you get there, activate them and then kill the zombies inside the circle to collect their souls. Once your meter on the side of your screen is fully charged, you'll complete this step and you'll need to move on to the next one. After you've completed all 4 steps, you then need to head over to the south side of the map and go onto the beach. Now, this is where things get interesting. When you get to the portal that's on the beach, a giant worm boss will appear from the ground and start to attack you. If you have a large squad with you, this might be fairly easy, but if you're doing this solo, make sure you stay behind cover and use all of your equipment to your advantage. The worm is its most weakest under the scales, where the blue light shines from. You can use kill streaks like airstrikes and juggernauts, but I found that they don't actually do a whole lot of damage, so don't try and rely on them. The worm will also release energy wisps that will attack you and deal small amounts of damage, so you'll need to shoot them a couple of times to destroy them so you can then focus back on the worm. Now, the worm can sometimes retreat and burrow underground to reposition. I've had several games where the worm would start to burrow and never reappear again. The only way I found to always bring it back to the surface was to throw a gas grenade at roughly where the worm is currently burrowing and it will get stunned and resurface. So it is absolutely crucial that you bring in some gas grenades with you, because if you don't have any gas grenades with you and it burrows and never reappears, you're basically going to have to lose all of your gear and start again. Once the worm has been defeated, head over to the portal and inside that you'll see you've got an ultra rare locked diary. Put it in your bag and then head over to the portal to exfil. This will exfil you and your gear back to the main menu. Store the locked diary in your inventory because we've still got plenty of things to do yet. And if you die and lose the diary, you can replay the Act 4 story mission again, but that just takes so much time that it's not really worth it. So just put it in your inventory so it's safe. Now head back into another zombies match because we'll get the other 3 items that we need. I did this across multiple games as it revolves around a lot of RNG, but you'll need 2 things: the brain rot ammo mod and the dead wire ammo mod. We'll start with the pill bottle. To do this, equip the brain rot ammo mod to one of your guns and go to the nearest ether nest, preferably in zone 1 because it's easier. Once inside the ether nest, walk up to any of the spores and shoot it once with your gun that has brain rot activated and it will change colour. You then get a prompt to open it, don't shoot it, use the prompt to open it up, and inside you'll find that you have a pill bottle. So you can then take the pill bottle and then you can leave the ether nest. You don't actually need to complete it. Okay, so now we need to get the CCTV camera, and you'll need to find one of the flying orbs, which are the purple energies that fly around an area and drop the vials of ether that are the in-game currency, the points. You'll need to drive around the map and hope that you find one. They can be pretty hard to find sometimes, so you just need to have a bit of luck, but once you do find one, equip the dead wire ammo mod and shoot the orb and it'll change colour to yellow. shoot at it again and destroy it, and once destroyed, the reward portal will have a CCTV camera inside. Okay, so the final item now is the dog collar, which is super simple. Find one of the dog houses that are scattered around the map. I went to one that's located here, and interact with the doghouse and put in a Molotov cocktail in it, and an aggressive hellhound will spawn in and attack you. Once you kill the hellhound, it will drop a dog collar on the floor, so just pick it up. Okay, so now you should have the pill bottle, the CCTV camera, and the dog collar. Now don't worry if you don't have all three of these items together in one game, you can do this in stages if you want to. Now you need to head through one of the teleporters, which are these purple portals that change location throughout the game. If you have any of the epic rarity items with you, when you go through one, it will teleport you into the sky and you'll parachute back down to the ground. But you'll notice that it'll have 3 different coloured portals slightly lower in the sky for you to fly through. Fly through one of the portals and it'll teleport you to a different location again, and you'll notice there'll be a purple contract on the ground that you can pick up. Picking that up will start a HVT contract where you'll need to kill a boss. Each portal will take you to one of the 3 different zones. So the green portal will make you kill a mimic in zone 1, the orange portal will make you kill a disciple in zone 2, and the red portal will make you kill a mangler in zone 3. Once you kill each boss, the reward portal that opens up will contain some loot, but it'll also contain an ultra rarity version of one of the items in your bag. So you'll get the pill bottle from the mimic in zone 1, the CCTV camera from the disciple in zone 2, and the dog collar from the mangler in zone 3. You should now have all 4 items that you can store in your inventory and take into future matches with you. Once you're ready for the next step, load into another match and make sure you have all 4 items with you in one go. You have another boss fight to complete here as well, so gear up and get ready for a tough fight. Although it's not actually as tough as the worm in the Dark Aether, so don't worry too much. When you're ready, head over to the Aether Storm that is located on the small island just south of the main Zone 3 island. It's located inside grid reference F5 and F6. Once you're at the small island where the Aether Storm is, you'll notice there are 4 rift pedestals in a line. Interact with each one and place an item inside it. The lock diary goes on the pedestal with the cryo freeze logo on it, the pill bottle goes on the pedestal with the brain rot logo on it, the CCTV camera goes on the pedestal with the dead wire logo on it, and the dog collar goes on the pedestal with the napalm burst logo on it. Once all 4 items have been successfully placed on their respective pedestals, they'll then start to animate and the storm will disappear and a Dark Aether portal will appear instead. Approach the portal and then it'll open up and a mega abomination will appear in front of you and start to attack you with a lot of tier 3 zombies. Shoot the mega abomination in the face, particularly when it's using its laser special attack because that's when it's most weakest. Use the water for cover as well because the attack can't actually reach you and neither can the zombies, so you'll be safe. Once the mega abomination is dead, go to the reward portal that opens up and inside you'll find a legendary rarity sigil. These sigils are basically tokens that allow you entry into the Dark Aether to complete contracts for additional loot. You can get more sigils from completing contracts in Zone 3. Each sigil is a single use item only though, so once you offer the sigil to the Dark Aether portal, it'll disappear and you'll have to get another one to go back in again in another match. You can also store them up in your inventory as well, so if you do a few contracts and you have a couple of sigils in your inventory, you can save them up for a rainy day. Anyway, that's how you complete the Dark Aether Easter egg. Let me know what content you want to see next, and as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye bye.